Hi everyone, I am Madhubala from 3rd BA English. I am here to share one of the short stories that I have read already, written by Hans Christian Andersen. So, before going into the story, I'd like to give a small introduction about the author. Hans Christian Andersen was born on 2nd April 1805 and passed away on 4th August 1875. He was a prolific writer of plays, novels, and poems. His major and important works were The Little Mermaid, The Snow Queen, Thumbelina, and The Little Match Girl. His fairy tales, consisting of 150 stories across 9 volumes, have been translated into more than 125 languages. So now let's begin the story. The Little Match Girl. This story, The Little Match Girl, is a story of a little girl. It was New Year's evening. Snow was falling. It was too dark and cold. She wore her mother's slipper and left out home. While crossing the street, suddenly there came two carriages very fast. At that moment, while crossing the road, the slippers came off from her leg as it was too big for her. One, one was lost and other was taken away by the unknown boy. She walked in barefoot in the sense the empty foot. On streets, her foot became red and blue in cold. In her bag, she carried many matches and had a packet of them in her hand also. Today, she was unable to sell any matches and no one have given a single penny. She crept along, shivering and hungry. So, the narrator called it as Picture of Misery. The snowflakes fall on her long golden hair. Lights were shining in every houses, and there were beautiful smell of roast goose as it was evening of New Year. But she couldn't think of anything. She was not bothering about anything. She tucked her legs up under her, but she felt colder and colder. As she had not sold any matches, she did not dare to go home because she thought that her father would beat, and besides, it was so cold at home because it had only roof above them and the wind blow through that, make her frozen and cold in the breeze. Her hands were almost numb in the cold. She fired just one small match from her packet to warm her fingers, which had a warm and bright flame like a small candle, but it seemed to that the girl was sitting in front of a great iron stove. She stretched her feet also to warm them. Then she lights up the second match and imagined a table filled with delicious food and wishes she should have some. She lights up third match and imagines a beautiful Christmas tree and then spots a star falling in the sky. She lights up for the fourth time and sees her grandmother. Then she lights up all the matches to keep her grandmother with her. Grandmother takes her in her arms and then flown away from the earth towards heaven. In the next morning, people passing by the lane and saw the poor girl lying dead. The people saw the burned matches and conclude that she had been trying to warm herself. Now she was far away from the cruel world. So the theme of the short story is sadness, loss, death, and especially the misery of a little girl faced in the society. Thank you everyone.